Hello guys, so finally I'm going to post the workshop free on YouTube on every Friday, okay? Like the videos, sometimes a video will be an entire 1 hour clip, or else sometimes it will be four clips which compose of 1 hour. So every Friday at 7 p.m. in Italian time, you will get a video. I don't know about all the times. Maybe I'll just give the GST timing in the down below, okay? Every Friday you will get a video. So in this workshop, what you're going to learn is like it's kind of workshop. So I'll reply all your doubts. I'll give a form below. You can type all the doubts you have. We can have if you're so if you don't understand, you can drop the doubts, and we have like 3 to 4 platforms. I'll reply on all the platforms. Okay. So next, what do you learn in this workshop? So workshops, okay, I can show off my talent. Okay, I can show off my innovations which I did. I can show the techniques which I used. So that is obvious. Okay, but I don't want that. I don't want you to do what I think, what I did. I want you to do what you think, because like when you go to workshop, it's like I had this problem. I used to go to a workshop. Okay, like I will be so excited to attend a workshop. So I attended the workshop, and like they taught me. I was like, I don't say all of the workshop are like this, but the workshop which I attended, they did this. Okay, they said like it's a 4 day workshop, and I got a video. Like it was good. Seriously, it was amazing. I really amazed with the works. But after sometimes when I tried to do what I think, it didn't work, because on that day on that workshop I learned what they did. But when it comes to me, I need to rework on it. I need to rethink. And it's like I don't know the basics. Because if I know the basics, I can do what I think, whatever I want. But I didn't go with, because they didn't start with the basics. Like they said these or this or this. And like they started to show the works which they did. So but I was like, that is a great workshop, but that's my mistake, that I should start with the basic first. After, when I get like a intermediate level, I should have attended the workshop. Okay, there are a lot of workshops from intermediate to professionals, the person who can attend it. But there's no workshop for basic. So that's why I decided to post a workshop from the base, okay, from the scratch. It's like from each and every plugin, each and every component, I'm going to explain in the video. And it's like still now, because like education, like the stuff of architecture is like it's limitless. So I'm not going to stop anywhere. Like I'm going to post it every Friday, okay? So now we got like 10 gigs of content. So after that also the content will be continued. Okay. So let's go into the content. So is it the videos? It's like if someone is asking like, is it the videos basically on Rhino Grasshopper? No, 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 no. It's not like that. It is basically on the parametric architecture. Okay. Like what is parametric architecture? Um, Tell me, according to you. So because like you can see, I am just scrolling out of this. So it's like blending, complexity, variety, rejection, homogeneous. So these are the elements. Wow. And like, yeah, these are the elements. So everyone has their own definition. I really appreciate it, but I have my own in a short, in a similar way. Like I have my own definition. If I'm just sharing it, okay. According to me, parametric is like, because people used to think like when it comes to fluidity, like if it's the building is fluid, it comes under parametric. Yeah, okay. Like it's like fluidity is a part of parametric architecture. Okay, it's not the entire parametric architecture. Not all the parametric architecture should be fluid. First thing. So that's why like it's like a parametric is like when you define a, like you would have heard this parametric word in somewhere in your schoolings, like in science. Okay, so in science, you would have like parametrics, like this word will be repeatedly repeated. Like you could have heard in physics, I heard in lot physics and chemistry. So it's so the parametric is like it's a value. Okay, it's a defined value. It can be alphabet, it can be a numbers, it can be anything. It can be you. It's like it's a it's an expression or it's a value. Okay, so when you define a value, like when you define a value and you are working on the value and you get an output, okay, it can be anything. Like just imagine when you take a cube and you are repeatedly placing in a different angle or different thing, like a cluster. Okay, it also comes under parametric. Okay, so because here you're defining a parametric, you're defining a value and you're defining an object, and you're using the using certain functions to create a some kind of a cluster. So that's great. So it's just an example, okay? So it's not like we have it's like only fluidity comes in. Fluidity is a part, so we'll also see fluidity. We'll also see the parametrical architecture fully, okay? And the next thing is, sorry, okay. First, the main tool of this workshop is Rhino. I'm just clicking, so I'm just opening it. So Rhino, you can download from the link which I given below. So Grasshopper is also inbuilt. Okay, Rhino 7 is amazing with like sub D options. Like if you are a student, you can get it Rhino trial version until your student until your studies over, like until you're graduated with your college ID. If you're not a student but you need a Rhino, you can try the trial pack. But I should not say this, but if you want a crack, there are possibilities available. You can check in YouTube Rhino 7 crack. There's a lot of availabilities are there. I'm not making people to. I can't post a video on that because it won't be nice. So, but there are like there are ways are there. When you type in YouTube like Rhino 7 crack, you'll get a lot of videos, and I think so. The first two videos, because I tried it, the first two videos are genuine. You can try that. Okay. So this is Rhino 7. Okay. I'm just giving a glance of Rhino 7. So and the second thing is Grasshopper. Wait. Grasshopper. So I'm just typing Grasshopper in the command prompt. I'm not saying here and there. First, I'll just show the like how it works. So this is Grasshopper. So for people who have that doubt, we need to install Grasshopper. Previous version or older version, it has you need to do like this, but now it's like totally inbuilt. So this is Grasshopper tablet column. This is Grasshopper canvas, and this is Rhino. So whatever you do, you see the visualization, visual output in Rhino only. So it is being interconnected. Okay. Whatever you do here, you can do it the same here. Whatever command you can see, you can also see here, but in a script frame, like in a component form. So I'm just closing this. So this is Grasshopper and Rhino. Okay. So let's go into the video. So basically, when you want to try this Rhino, like I think so, most of the people have used AutoCAD. I think so. But if you don't worry. I'm going to teach you all the commands here. But like if the guys who are saying you have touched or you have used AutoCAD, then like whatever command you used in AutoCAD, like 90 percentage of command is repeated here for 2D as well as 3D. Certain commands have been repeated. So you don't need to worry about commands. Like when you know this, the basic structures can be created. Okay. So that's why maybe I can type you line, run, extend, blah blah blah. So this is the basic. So if you know this, I'm just giving a hint before so that it will be it will give you some confidence. Okay. So Rhino is damn easy to learn. So nothing worry. Okay. So now let's see the interface. Okay. So this is the command prompt. Okay. So for me, command prompt is a great teacher for me, great assist for me, because like whenever I type a whenever I type a command in the prompt, it shows me clearly what I need to do. It shows select the curve, it shows trim the object, it shows like enter the curve. Like when you started to learn the command prompt or understand the command prompt message, then you learn Rhino by yourself. You need to be so patient. Just read the message one or two or three times carefully. You can see like a lot of. Maybe I can show you. I'm showing you it. I'll show you line. I'm just typing line, so it gives it. It shows up the other commands with the line. Okay, great. So now it's asking for start of the line. So what you will do usually, you'll just click one point, then it asks end of the line. So maybe here. So the line has been drawn. You can see the line has been drawn. So this is just a basic. So in Rhino, just be like, if you're not sure on the command, just go into the command, check the command prompt properly. You will get an output. It is damn easy. Okay. So this is the command prompt. So if you want, you can see all the commands which have been used. It's up to yourself. You can adjust your interface according to yourself. So this is the command prompt. Okay. So the gray windows. So you can see the windows in gray color. Like for windows, on this windows is said to be viewport. Okay. So this window is so helpful. So wait, I'll just show you. So this window shows you the perspective of the uh, perspective view. Okay. When I click the mouse right button and I can orbit, so the orbit is working. So, and when I scroll in, it's scrolling, when I scroll down, scroll down. So this window shows the top part of the orbit, like it's kind of a plan view. Okay, so the top of this uh, object is this. So you can get plan, blah 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 stuff, and this is the front, and this is the right. So when I go into this viewport, and I can scroll in and scroll out. So scroll in and scroll out. When I click the scroll mouse button, you can see these are pop-ups. Okay, so these are the basic things. You can scroll in and scroll out. So when I double click this, it maximize, and when I again double click, it minimize back to 4 layout. So the shortcut key is Control M. So Control M is a shortcut key for maximizing a window, minimizing a window. Because when I press Control M, you can see this one is being maximized because I selected this. When I select this and use Control M, this is being maximized. So you can also control by this. You can see. So you can select this. So these are the viewports, and you can set your own viewport layout. Like you can go with 4 default, you can go with 3, you can go with 1, or you can go with 5. So there's a lot of options. So it's up to you. You can customize your own viewport. So just go with the usual 4. 4 is like pretty much good. So you can drag it, you can, so it's up to you. Whatever like, and in this viewport, perspective is being visible. When you click this arrow and when you go to set view, you can see whatever is like. You can change this perspective to like plan, or you can change the perspective to maybe back, or you can change the perspective to another top, or else you can change the set view first back to perspective. So you can do it in all the food. So it's up to you. You can do it front, black, anything can be possible. Okay. So this is the viewport. So on the right side, you can see this is the property box. So you can place according to your comfort. Like this is the property, this is layers, this is render, materials, library, and help. You can customize according to you. When you right click on this part, you can see like when you select this sun, you can see the sun is being visible. You can, when you drag it like this, then it has a separate window. You can close it. So when some elements are missing, you can right click it and you can select whatever element you want, like grasshopper, ground plane, anything. So this is like grasshopper main plane. I'll teach you later. Okay, so you can see this. So now come to the main part. Why I didn't take this, because Rhinos, like Rhino, it's so convenient for user because of the interface. Like you can see, there's like when you see this, you will be like, oh, there's so many commands. You can see, oh my god, and top there's lot of commands, in the border left a lot of commands. No, 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 it's not true. Like when you, for example, when you say, you can see, like you can see this command. In this, when I go to solid command, you can see the same command above and this and the left. So the standard commands are like the same. The commands which are here is being over here. So it's like it's a kind of combination of all the commands. So you can see Boolean union. You can see, so this command when you use standard. So what I will do is I'll take certain commands from here and certain commands from here. So it's based on my convenient. Okay, like if I want to go in between set, and if I want to select like this for boolean, it's like by default boolean union is first command, but when I want to select a split boolean split, I can't do this. I'll just go into solid curve and just take boolean split over here, or else I'll just type it boolean split. So you have a lot of possibility to pick a command. Okay, you can take the command from here standard, or you can go into solid tool, or you can type boolean split. It is coming, so it's up to you. Okay, so that's what, like once you know all the commands in the standard, then there's no command of Rhino. Like you don't need, like every command is being completed, like you learned completed on the base of Rhino. But other than this, you have like a lot of plugins like paneling tools, panel luminance, like there's a lot of plugins, so where you need to explore. So I'll also teach that one by one. So this is the command. Okay, so you can see from cancel, that is from arrow, you can see it's been properly assigned, like point, then lines, then curves, then circle, ellipse, polylab, arc, rectangle, then fillet curves. I mean editing the editing options of the curves, then comes to surface, then editing option of the surface, then solid, then editing option of the solid, then the extra curves, the extra options which can be done in the model. So then the selection option, rotation, like there's a lot of them. Like the C planes, these are the views, then display, then select, then viewport layout, visibility, transform, curve tool, surface tool, solid tool, sub D tools, mesh tools, rendering tools, then drafting. So it's, you can see an order is being formed, like from the basic to the end. Like from the base you draft it, then you render it, and you like the the last is render, then after that you just put it in a layout like in a sheet. So that is drafting, like in a sheet when you will put the render plan, everything. So these are the drafting. And new in Rhino 7, like what are the new things in Rhino 7? Sub D, planar union, refit trim, blah 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 blah, quad remesh. There's a lot of things in Rhino 7. Okay, and this is a plugin which I use for rendering. I use Keyshot as well as Lumion. That's my major rendering tool. So if I want to do a product render stuff, I go with Keyshot, which is similar to V-Ray, if you know V-Ray. And Lumion, if you don't know Lumion, I will also tell them what is Lumion, and I will just tell you how to render from Rhino to Lumion. Okay, so it's a complete package. Okay, so I just posting this for the persons who are really interested to start from the basics, and because every time I post a video, like, and I get a response saying, yeah, I can see we can do this kind of stuff. But when I see the stuff, when I see your work, it tempts me like how to do from the basic. But when I see your YouTube channel, I don't see the basic stuff, so I always go to another YouTube channel where they teach basics. So I used to wonder, okay, I'm just posting the video, So why don't like of my work? So why don't I post the video of the basics so that you can also do and level work which you think. So that's all. So this is just an intro video. So if I speak too much, so if you liked it, please like it, and if you have any comments to say, you just add it in the comment section. And if you think this video is worth to share for your friends, please do it. And if you think any mistake, please say in the comment section. I'll rectify it and try to do my best so that you guys learn the software as well as the architecture based on the software. Thank you so much, guys. See you on the next video on the next week in a brand new content. Learn new stuff. Bye bye.